morning, it is Monday morning, which is typically when I start a vlog. So I have spent all my morning so far, actually it's the afternoon now, lunchtime-ish. I have spent my morning so far rearranging the kitchen diner, and I thought I would show you. Mum and Dad have gone to the seaside for the day because the trains aren't running, so Mum has taken the day off. And so I decided to switch things around because we've been talking about it for a while. The dining table was here and we weren't really using it because from our perspective it felt like, because my mum and dad were in here, the snug area, it felt like we couldn't sit in there because we were kind of sitting in their living room to eat dinner. And from their perspective it wasn't all their living room. It just wasn't working. It wasn't working for anyone. No one was getting the benefit. Plus the dining table was kind of really big there. So I've spoken about it for a while and it was just getting round to trying it out. So today I thought I would give it a go and switch everything round. So this is Mum and Dad's living area, and then the snug, I've kind of shoved all the furniture that was just a bit bulky for the space over here. So we are getting another dining table at some point, and it's going to be slightly narrower. So that will make that space a little bit less packed in, but it's less packed in than it looks because you can walk around quite comfortably. So from Mum and Dad's perspective, sitting here, you've got the garden that you can look at, the shed, obviously. Just nice bright space and a little bit more of an airy feel. Everything's a little bit more open from sitting here, and obviously the TV. Can you guess what I'm watching? It does say it on the screen. And then down there you've got the utility. From our perspective, we come in this door. We used to have to walk past Mum and Dad sitting at the TV, or sitting watching TV, to get to the utility, to the washing machine and the freezer and stuff. And now you're not really getting anybody else's space. The dining table wasn't getting used very much, so it is still usable there. We can still pull it out and use it both sides, or just use one side, but it feels like it's taking up less space than it did before for a thing that's not getting used very often. And then we've got the bookcase, the fridge, and then you can see the horror that is the utility because I'm doing a lot of washing today. The utility to get outside. So yeah, I'm washing kind of all the dog blankets, tons of stuff, and I've got some bits and pieces that I still need to find homes from the space that I've just moved around. So this little area here is kind of ugly. You're gonna get the back of the TV, but like I say, not using it very often, and now I feel like Mum and Dad have got a bit of a nicer space to sit in. It was just kind of getting around to doing it. It didn't take all that long, it was mostly cleaning, because when things, with dogs, when things don't move for a month, it is an incredible amount of hair. But if it doesn't work, we can always move it back. I think it's really nice, and I think especially for summer, when you get the nice, bright days, and you'll be able to like sit and have the doors open, it's just gonna be so much nicer. So that's what I've done this morning, and now I think I'm gonna make some cakes, because I never have the house to myself. I can sit, again, you can be here and watch TV at the same time. Before it was a bit more around the corner. So you can actually watch TV while you're cooking, which is great. Everything just feels way more open. And yeah, I'm gonna make some cupcakes. Made some at the weekend, or on Friday, to take to work. And Milo was quite put out that I didn't make enough for the family, he told me, so thought we'd make some more. Clean the kitchen and then make cupcakes. Seems counterintuitive, doesn't it? Might be. Cakes made. I actually found this cake stand, and I just think, you know, cakes and cake stand just looks so much better, doesn't it? I am certain that he knows I'm going out because he refuses to come inside. And he's normally so good. Don't you hate when you've parked your car next to another car, that car moves, and then you come back and it looks like you've parked really terribly? Not the world's best driver slash parker, but that is really frustrating. So I just got out of the gym, took Miles to school, went straight to the gym. I am intending now to go as often as possible. Really, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Monday was yesterday, and I didn't go then because I was basically moving furniture around all day, which I feel like is kind of almost like going to the gym. But Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I take Miles to school, and really I should be going to the gym straight away, because even if I only do half an hour, it's only half an hour of my time, put my gym stuff on straight away, and I'm sorted. I'm knackered now. And then on a Thursday, I finish work early, and there's a period of time, probably like an hour and a half between finishing work and having to go and get Ella from a SATS prep extra time thing after school, booster club. When, again, it makes sense to go to the gym because it's kind of in between work and school. And then on a Friday, I start work late, so I drop the kids off at school, go to the gym, and go to work. There's just no excuse really, is there? And since Lee has joined the same gym on a Sunday morning, he likes to go, so Vegas prep is on. Although I am like completely addicted to energy drinks now. I know it's terrible for me and it's gonna kill me, but whatever gets me through the day. I swear, I used to be so into winter and cold weather and all that, and I am so a spring summer person. I don't know how or when it changed, but I really am, because I feel so much better now. It's starting to get bright. and a little bit warmer outside. I'm like, you can let the dogs out, the dogs come back in again, I don't have to constantly clean their paws. They just walked in on this floor and no mess at all. Amazing. Although, if any of you have got floors like this, like super shiny floors, please tell me how you clean them. I mean, it doesn't help that we've got 2 dogs, but I have tried everything and failing everything else. Yesterday, I was on my hands and knees with Windoline and a microfiber cloth and kind of polished the entire floor, which feels insane. There must be a better way. I'm thinking like a big mop, microfiber mop, maybe that would work, but I still think some kind of vinegar cleaner or window cleaner is gonna be the only answer. But if you guys know, I would love to know. My dad keeps talking about getting some kind of like floor buffer, but 1, I don't think we'll ever use it. Any kind of big equipment, I'd rather get on my hands and knees and clean the floor. 2, it's gonna be really expensive. 3, where are we gonna put it? We've already got so much stuff. So yeah, answer on a postcard would be great. I have just gone to collect something that was left at like a drop place last week. I've got an amazing UPS guy. When I moved at Christmas time, he left something. I can't remember what he did. I think he left a card or something and basically said call him because he realised we'd moved. And then he came to our new house, which I'm certain they're not allowed to do, and delivered something at Christmas time. He's absolutely lovely. He actually was one of the only people that I saw. Can you remember when, this was more than a year ago now, when Laura and I ended up staying at the St Pancras station overnight in London? God, just thinking about it now, I'm like, that is insane. That is ridiculous. I was an adult. I was almost 30. That is so irresponsible that I allowed that to happen. But yeah, we ended up staying because there was just literally no hotels because it was around Halloween time and obviously it was the night that everyone was having a party. Could not find a hotel unless we wanted to spend like £400, which we didn't. So yeah, that night, the next morning, I tried to get some sleep and he came to the door because I had work the next morning, but a little bit later on. He came to the door and was like, what on earth has happened to you? So I feel like we're almost friends at this point. Long story short, I got an email saying that UPS were delivering something to my old address and I thought, well, this is completely pointless because I don't live there anymore and I don't know who sent it, etc, etc. And he tried to deliver it here. How nice of him. Turned out he actually had to go somewhere else, which was a real pain to get to, but he sent it somewhere else and finally got it. And it's this. It's pretty cool, actually. Why do I always start the kettle when I'm vlogging? It is from Decléor, and I've never actually tried anything from Decléor before. I always associate it with a spa. Like, there was a beauty salon I used to go to, and I remember just thinking it was like super posh because they had it in there. So, various bits and pieces. What is this? Some kind of oil. Reclaim your glow. New triple power. Plump dehydration. Lines. Boost your glow. Shield from pollution. Oh, here we go. Hydrating oil serum. Backed with essential oils. So there's that. Micellar oil. Interesting. Intense glow for eyes. Dark circle corrector. SPF 30. Interesting. So all of this, I was like, oh, this is really cool. Never tried Decléor before. And then I saw this in the bottom of it all. A hydrogel mask. Oh my God, I love hydrogel masks so much. The hydrogel mask, as far as I'm aware, is the one that feels like a membrane. It's like a see-through kind of gel texture. Love, love, love. I'm thinking of giving myself a little mini spa day today. So I've got some cupcakes left. Yeah, a little mini spa day because Decléor always just makes me think of spa. So I can wash my face with the oil stuff, a little bit of the whatever this is. I've got to see what this looks like actually. Fancy. Also, clearly need a spa day because look at this. I just heard a song on the radio on the way home. I want to say it's Katie Tunstall. Suddenly I See. Who sings that? Was it Katie someone? Which reminded me of Devil Wears Prada, so now I really want to watch Devil Wears Prada. But the problem is, about half an hour into Devil Wears Prada, I want to cut myself a fringe. That's always an issue. I do not look good with a fringe. This is so cool. So it is gel, like that feeling on the inside, but it's got like a felt matte texture so that you can touch your face. It feels exactly like the Mask Bar eye patches that I love. The only problem is I can't get it to stick to my chin. That's kind of annoying. But yeah, hopefully no one comes to the door while I look like this. The next clip you are going to see, we had parents' evening, so I had a little bit of time to kill, took Miles to school, had about half an hour till his parents' evening, and then we had about half an hour till football. We were in the car park for football. We were in 2 cars because Lee had met me there. And Milo was performing, he put his window down and was performing Celine Dion for Lee, who was completely oblivious, had no idea. And so I filmed him because I thought it was hilarious. It's Wednesday morning and I am just a touch hungover. I have got such a bad headache. We went to our friend's house last night after Milo had gone to bed and got in at about 1 o'clock in the morning, and then this morning don't feel great for doing that. Probably a terrible idea. So yeah, I've taken Milo to school and I was seriously considering going back to bed, but I've got so much stuff to do, so I'm not going to do that. So I've taken some headache tablets, energy drink. Couldn't quite face the gym, but I've got stuff to be getting on with. So, sitting, I swear I never have the house to myself, and this week Dad was out with my mum on Monday to the seaside, and then Wednesday, today, he's golfing all morning, so don't know what to do with myself. I feel like I should film something, but I really don't know what to film. I might post this vlog today because I'm thinking of doing more shorter vlogs than kind of weekly vlogs every other week or whatever I've been doing at the moment. People have asked for more frequency. So if I do, please let me know what you think I could film. I'm just looking in the viewfinder now and I'm like, do I really look like I should be filming a video today? Probably not. Yeah, any ideas, anything specific you would want to see? I don't know. Might wait till the weekend to film something. But I've got lots of, the dogs, I was seriously going to say the kids. They're playing right now with something, and Manny's got it like wrapped around him. It's like a oh, it's gone now. It's like a rope, but it was wrapped around his back whilst they were playing with it. Mum and Dad's chair's really comfortable, by the way. So I'm watching TV, got a candle, reclining chair, nice little view of the garden, laptop. This is pretty much perfect. I've just realised I never even mentioned in this entire vlog anything about my tattoo, and I would imagine people were expecting me to. First 5 days, really awful. So sore. 2 areas really, probably the 2 areas where they're covered up old tattoos, the most sore, and they're in 2 kind of different. One is like on the top of my bum, my hip, and one is the centre of my back. Made it really difficult sleeping, sitting down, wearing clothes. It was just so uncomfortable. Today's the first day I'm wearing jeans because I've had to wear like leggings that I could find with no seam down the back, stuff like that. Just, it's been really uncomfortable, and it felt a little bit like it was never going to heal. I was washing it with the Sanex like 0% stuff, and I was using a cream, but it was really tender to touch, so I was very gentle, and I feel now I can properly wash and all that stuff. But I'll talk a little bit more about that. I'm going to do a video, I think, dedicated to the tattoos that I've had. I'm going to do like an update and talk about the cover up and stuff, but there's nothing to show you right now because it's still healing. So scabbing wise, not too bad. Way better than I thought it was going to be. Still raised, and the only scabbing areas are the areas that are the cover up, I think. Difficult to see because it's like, kind of to twist my head so far and I can't get very close to it to really inspect it. It's hard to say, but hopefully it's healing now, which is a good job because it's about, I think it's 4 weeks this coming weekend till we go on holiday. Start the kettle again. Apparently that's just what I do. I'm gonna make a cup of tea and edit this vlog now. I actually just started editing the vlog and just went back to see if there were any bits that I needed to fill in, explanation wise, like the car singing, hilarious. And yeah, I'm like properly hyper throughout. Partly the energy drinks, partly I am just so energized by it being warmer and sunnier. I'm loving it this week. But yeah, I might start a vlog again in the next couple of days and try to do them more frequently. Molly's coming over again on Friday to watch TV. I know that sounds insane, but she is. And so yeah, I might vlog a little bit of that, and I think we're going to Meadowhall shopping on Saturday. It's payday on Friday. Yeah, for the rest of the day, it's kind of just boring stuff. Some washing and ironing and stuff like that, and another parents' evening tonight for Ella. So yeah, I'm going to finish the vlog. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!